Hello. I'm a little bit early. That's okay. Um, yeah. So hopefully people get the message and will come in. This is going to be more of a discussion about the channel and figuring out what my subscribers want if they chime in. So we'll see. Did I? Okay. So we are up. A lot of stuff going on, guys, and I will talk more about that in a bit. Because some of the stuff I want to make sure you all are getting it to the best of my ability. Give me a second, guys. I had to get Facebook up. Okay, sorry about that. So I'm not expecting a big, huge turnout. But I did want to go over some stuff. I don't have a lot of lives actually planned for this channel, but we are going to be talking about the things that I do have up. So may have to go in and get on YouTube if I can, because I want to look at something. Oh, okay. Cool beans. It may just be you and me. I don't know, but I need to look at something. Hold on. By the way, this channel now has 56 subscribers. Just found that out today, which in and of itself I think is pretty darn amazing. But what I wanted to see, if it'll tell me, I don't think it will. Are my lives. That's what I thought. It's not going to tell me. So for this channel, for this channel, we have 2 lives planned. This is today, I want to know, and then Sunday at 6 p.m., we are doing tube animals in my collection. And the tube animals don't get a lot of press time with me. Basically because there's so few, they're so tiny that a lot of times they get overlooked. But this is what we're doing. Anyway, we're doing a bunch of small animals Sunday that we'll be looking at as a part of the collection. I have to look at dates because I am so bad when it comes to stuff. I don't know about anybody else, but I stink at dates. Okay, so I don't have, like, I have nothing. I don't have anything really planned for June. That I can tell. I don't want to do stuff that I'm doing on the other channels, so I'm trying to be really good about that. But I may bump up some of the stuff from July because I need to. So, not this week, but next week, I believe, we are going to add... Carol, please tell me you can see me and hear me. Now I'm paranoid about being seen. Please let me know. Okay, cool. I was worried. We're gonna start for this channel going through shelf by shelf and back of me until we go through it all, because why not? So that will be happening throughout June, because really most of the stuff that I have is really for the other channel. So we'll be doing July or June, sometime in June. I haven't figured out when. We're going to be talking about collecting. So why I started collecting these animals, what the channel is all about, why I started collecting those, and why I plan to continue. Then we're going to start doing the shelves, and there are 3 or 4 shelves that have animals on them, so we'll be doing that. I have to look and see. July 14th, we are going to be doing a game night I promise you, you will enjoy it. We're going to be doing a conservation spotlight once or twice a month. It'll be talking about an animal in the collection. If it's endangered, what's being done to keep it from going extinct. And we'll be starting that off with the African savanna elephants. And then, depending upon how things go, we will do a spotlight on the Andean condor. And I added a bunch of new lives ideas. I shouldn't say a bunch. But I did. So we'll be bouncing some ideas around off and on. And what I do for the videos are pretty easy on this channel. There's one a month or one a week in which I review the animal. And then, of course, you get 4 shorts, which you all know. But in this notebook, this handy... hold on. I don't have a large life on my Chromebook. I should have charged it, and I didn't. It'd help if I could type. The Andean condor is bigger. The Andean condor... The California condor's body length is 4.5 feet, but the Andean condor weighs 33 pounds and has a wingspan of 10.5 feet. So it's pretty big. So there are some size differences. So, Andean and California condors possess dissimilar genetic composition, but exhibit similar demographic histories. Not sure exactly what that means, but anyway. Hey, predecessor. So I was just telling Carol that on this channel is so much different than the other channel. We only have 1 video and then 4 shorts. Occasionally, I'm going to throw in some bonus videos. Sunday at 6 p.m., I will be going live again on this channel. So lives on this channel are only 2 times a week because I need a life. No, seriously, I do. So that'll be a thing that is going to be happening. It's Sundays at 6. I don't want to copy the videos and the lives from the other channel. So that's something I will be discussing very trying to figure that out, because I really don't want issues. And I'm hoping, I did go in, by the way, and I did drop the cache from the live. So hopefully it does not freeze up. I also turned off the alarm for tonight. So hopefully all of that will mean that we don't freeze up. Oh, wait, it didn't show up. Okay. So Sunday's live is going to be the tube animals in my collection. No. I don't know. You mean the conservation spotlights? I don't know. Maybe. But the plant has to be endangered. It has to have some level of endangerment in order for me to do it. But I'm thinking it's mostly going to be animals. Thanks, Josh. But I'm trying to look at my stuff. So it's going to be, I already have, by the way, I have been very, very busy. Guys, look at that. May is done. Well, it's really done. But June is done. July is done. And I'm into August. How amazing is that? I know. That's what I said. Carol, are you surprised? I'm organized to some level. It comes, I have been busy, and I was working today. And me and Carol came up with a bunch of new live ideas. I know, but that's sort of organized. So we will be looking. I know you guys have already seen it, but we will be going shelf through shelf, each shelf one at a time, and looking at the animals on the shelf. We will be looking at the most endangered animals in my collection. That'll be on this channel. We will be looking at the critically endangered animals that are on the shelves, as well as we will be doing a game that I think we played. I don't know if you, predecessor, if you and Josh were part of it, but I know Carol played it. It'll be mammals, and that'll be played in this live. This, if you are not familiar with the channel, which I think everybody is, I'm looking for your ideas on what I can do differently on this channel as far as lives go, what you want to see, because I make most of my subscribers, honestly, by going live. And we did gain a few subscribers overnight. Today, I went from, I think it was 54. If I remember right, it was 54. Hey, don't laugh. I can be organized. When I want to. So no, I went up by one. Not saying that's a huge thing, but it's something. So, what did you guys want to see in lives on this channel? It is basically a toy review channel. Mainly, I review the animals that you see occasionally in my lives. And you'll be seeing them a little bit more up close. Ow. Darn it. Carol, I blame you for that. Who did we lose? Or is everybody here in my YouTube just being weird? So, for those of you who aren't in the know, I just got my phone turned back on today. Big plus there. That makes me so, so happy. Is that a wolf back there? On the third shelf? Or the fourth shelf? It most certainly is a wolf. So, Josh, what you were looking at earlier was a printout of all of my lives. When I look at him, I think, man, I would meet him in a dark alley. He has such sunken in eyes. And they actually have a few other wolves. That the company sells. I got this one just because. Josh, I just had it up. That's my orangutan. But yeah, that's the wolf. He's the smaller figure, but this is the orangutan. He has his throat pouch, his flaps. This is a male, no doubt about it. So conservation, do I have a bat? Oh, you guys are making me give away my secrets. This is supposed to be for live next week. I do have a bat. It's not a vampire bat or a fruit bat, but I do have a bat. It is a little brown bat. Somehow you too. And I'm hoping as my neighbors get rid of their trees that we don't lose the bats that we have, because it is pretty sad. Yeah. He's tiny. I don't know exactly how big he is, but this is what we're doing next week. Or Sunday. Not really next week, but sort of next week. So, and then I do have other stuff planned for the big channel. You know who I was hoping would come in, Carol? Yeah. You know who I was sort of hoping I could get in here? Was the new guy from the other night. If you were not here for that, I was so embarrassed, but so happy. Yes, the tubes. That's what we're doing, except that it's not, Carol, was his name Josh? Yeah, the other Josh. He is 30 years old. He is a dinosaur fanatic. Like, we were comparing dinosaurs from the two companies that I buy from. Josh, you'll just have to meet him. Yeah, very knowledgeable. So we are doing the minis next or Sunday. And the box is filled with miniature animals. I have two that aren't in there, mainly because I'm using them at the moment. So I don't know if I showed all of those the other night or not, but since this is a review channel, I thought it might be interesting to do that. Especially considering that some of the tubes that I have, the company no longer makes. So there is that. But what's neat about the tubes is that there are animals that you can't get in the other tubes. And I don't even know if other companies Now. There's a plushie, but I don't know if other companies I don't know who else. Yeah, so some of the animals are animals that I've never had before, because back when I was a kid, I used to have a collection. Nothing like these, the bigger stuff, and not the diversity that I have now. But my goal is at least to have one of each animal. What I should do is in some cases get the females if there's a reason to, but there's really not a reason, unless you have an animal where the male just looks different than the female. I'm surprised I don't have more people coming in. Guys, make sure you like the video. Yeah, like a lion. Because I have a male lion. I just don't have a female lion. So yeah, so if I had something like a lion, I'd want to make sure that maybe I had the female for it. Oh, definitely. I have some. This is Slack. This is Slack. Yeah, but not everything. I mean, you might have like a size difference. So that's a Slack, and then I don't know what I did with them. My twins are from Slack. And then the anteater, wherever he is at, is also from Slack. And I'm probably horribly mispronouncing that name, but yeah. So there are some here, there, and everywhere. You guys just get all the good views. What can I say? Haha, plenty funny. I know. Oh yeah, there he is. So I do have some. This, I think, is one of the first ones I got. I think I got him and the Oryx. But everything else... Oh, wait. And I think this is select too. Yeah. So there are a few in my collection, and honestly, to be perfectly honest, this is the crocodile from Sleck. Am I pronouncing that right? And this is a crocodile from Sleck. So I really like they both look good, but this guy just looks, he looks impressive. I don't know why. Just looking at him. No. This one is not. I'm pretty sure. Hold on, guys. Nope, I can't. Darn it. I'm pretty sure that this is Safari Ltd. But yeah. But I really like, I don't want to get the same animal unless, like, there's a good reason to. So I did this last night, and I'm gonna do it again today because I want you to see it. I showed this to the other Josh, and he was impressed. So this is my Spinosaurus that I have. Okay, this is from Safari Ltd. That is the Sleck variety. As you can see, it looks, yes, but this one looks way different. The crest or the sail isn't as tall, The head is more narrow, and the teeth definitely are visible. It has teeth, but it's not an impressive animal. That one is much more impressive. He is expensive. Like, this is not a cheap company. But what I wanted to show, if I can find it. Yeah, I agree. I'm hoping I can find it. Okay. There's one more that I want to show you. But I think I changed its location. Either that or I didn't put it up. I've gotten so many comments about showing my backside that I'm a little bit nervous. I guess I did not put it up. So if I didn't put it up, what did I do with it? Ay, ay, ay. Well, Carol, I tried. Okay, I can't find them, but I was going to show you the Dunkleosteus. I showed him last night. And the subscriber was taken by him because this one is a very incredible looking animal. Anyway, let me just show you what this guy looks like. This is a plated fish. So they're protected. They have these amazing jaws. Look at that. Look at that monster. I can't. I want it so bad. But he's $20 plus tax. So I don't think I'll be getting him anytime soon. Oh, here he is. This is it. This is the one I have. And he's just not doing it at all. He's not imposing. The other one is imposing. Like it looks scary. This just looks like a fish with a weird set of jaws. Just saying. You guys can't even see me. Huh? Lucky you. How many different dinosaurs? It is cute. But when an animal is supposed to be a predator and it's cute, is it really a predator? Are you talking? No, I found it. Predecessor, are you talking like how many dinosaurs there are total or how many in the collection? Okay, you gotta give me half a second to look. There are, according to the American Museum of Natural History, there are roughly 700 known species of extinct dinosaur. Roughly 700 species of extinct dinosaurs. So quite a few. And I have just maybe 6 or 7. Not including the prehistoric mammals. Which reminds me, I need to clean up this mess because it really is a mess. So live tomorrow on the other channel. I believe it's already planned out. Is exploring nature, mayflies and fireflies. Don't see scales. Exploring nature, mayflies and sorry. It is exploring nature, mayflies and more is the name of it. Yes, so we will be talking fireflies. We will be talking scorpion flies as well as mayflies, scorpion flies, fireflies. Who has no idea? What? I feel like there's one more. You will find out, Josh. I was very, very fortunate when I was putting together my insect collection many, many years ago when I was in college to actually find a scorpion fly. Unfortunately, my insect collection had an accident. If you know how fragile an insect in a collection is, you'll understand this. A squirrel, a gray squirrel, got into my bedroom. And in the process of trying to get it out of my room, it fell, it hit my insect collection, and my insect collection dropped. Yeah. And I lost my scorpion fly. Yeah, I was not happy. So mayflies, fireflies, mantis flies, and scorpion flies. They do, but it's not really, it's not a stinger. It is not a stinger. It can't hurt you, and they're not technically flies. But you'll find more about that way later, much later on Friday. Oh, and remember, Friday's times have switched. Very, very important. Friday's live is at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. I felt bad for predecessor not being able to be there, so I changed time. No. It's I don't believe so. No. It's in fact not even used for self-defense. Yes, predecessor, you are the reason why I changed times on Friday's lives. No, they cannot sting you. Not a scorpion fly. Scorpion flies are harmless to humans. Scorpions can, but not a scorpion fly. Yes, absolutely a scorpion can. But a scorpion fly, nope. Non-venomous. I don't even think they can bite humans. I don't. Because if they want to be there, they will find a way to be there. That's my take on it. You guys are what make up the channel. You guys come in every single week. I can bend a little bit. Plus, this way you guys have your Friday evenings if you wanted to go out. And as long as my phone holds up, we can talk for a couple hours and not have to worry about going to bed. Of course, you may have to have dinner at some point, but so you'll learn a little bit about each of those insects. TYP Sorry, y'all. Plekioderm. That is the that I believe is the this guy. He's a plekioderm. So all of this on him. So trying to be good. All of this is armor, and the rest isn't. Yep, it is. Dunkley. I'm not even going to try it because I will mess it up. But it's in the same group, isn't it? So anyway, guys, how can I make the lives on this channel different from the lives on the other channel? Yes. Eric, who comes in, we know him, and I know Carol. Yes. She gets dumped on a lot when it comes to the channel. Yep. But there aren't very many geeks. Well, I use the term geek loosely, but there aren't a lot of people like me in the ward. Yeah. Hey, Carol has even bought 2 of my books, so yeah. And she suffered through them. Ah. This is what happens when COVID hits and you need something to do. And that's actually where the channel, at least the first channel, came from. I had it, but didn't really. Yeah, I have 2 on YouTube, on Amazon. One is called A Journey Through their ebooks. I know I sold out, but one is called, it's so bad, A Journey Through My Imagination. So it's basically an anthology of different short stories and flash fiction. Book 2 is already in the process of being written, and the other one is a vampire story. It is 7 chapters in, Carol, right? Officially. And then number 8 is written. I just have to sit down and type it up. And then the next chapter is in the process. I know. But I'm working on maybe a 3rd book, maybe. But I'm changing the character around from how I had it because he was just too amazing. I need to dumb him down. Not dumb him down, but I need to switch him up a little bit. They're both on Amazon. One is put up, it's supposed to be up every week, but with my situation, some of that has changed. You have to have a Kindle to get them. I don't know if you can get both books on your phone app or not. Sea scorpions are massive. I wish I had a toy of one. That's what they need to come out with. They need to do a sea scorpion. Those things are cool. How big is the sea scorpion, or how big is the book? The anthology is 44 stories. Yeah, and the other book is called The Dark Walk, and it is ongoing. And by the way, Carol, just a fun fact, the original storyline, my vamp was supposed to be 16 and actually adopted into the family, sort of. Sea scorpions. Well, there's more than one sea scorpion. Um, 8.2 feet. This was discovered after a fossil of a claw belonging to something was found to be over 18 inches long. By calculating the proportion of the claw to the rest of the body, scientists estimated that the scorpion was over 8 feet long. So they are big. Yeah, but can you get both stories on your phone? By the way, I'm not selling my book, but the first 10 chapters are free. After that, you have to pay. And if you do happen to read it, leave a review. That helps me out just as much as you guys leaving comments and things on here help. So I would really like to get a sea scorpion toy. They're really sort of I need to find one that isn't so big. Yeah. I don't know if you guys can see that. But that's sort of what they look like. Some of them actually had claws. The one I just showed you was about dog size. I don't know. I had read where you couldn't get them on the phone. I guess I heard wrong. An hour until okay, guys. We're still chatting, so I'll let it go for a little bit longer, but make sure you give the chat a like. I promise Friday's live is done. It may not be as long as tonight's, but I figure with people coming in and chatting, Um, I think we'll be good. I'm hoping it'll take an hour. What's $7.29 at Walmart? It better not be for sale at Walmart, or we got a problem. Yeah, some of them aren't very big, but others are huge. Okay, guys, we are an hour and 11 minutes in. That's the problem with Thursdays is I have babysitting tomorrow. It could, but I'm not going to talk about the price because I'm not here for that. But yeah, some of my favorite animals were eaten by sea scorpions, of which I will never have a fossil of, but at least I have trilobites. It shouldn't matter. Really? I've never seen them. Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle. There are, and what's amazing is there's some of them that you just have never seen before. That chances are we will never see again. Oh, that's cool, Josh. Very cool. Yep. So Indiana was underwater too, but I don't know. A lot of our stuff seems to be invertebrates. Although um we did have some mastodons and stuff. In some places, I'm sorry, guys. Yep. Well, I think we were covered in a shallow sea at one point. About around 400 million years ago, we were actually on the equator. Actually, Lake Michigan is so Lake Superior is 1,333 feet deep. Lake Michigan is 925 feet. And yeah. Lake Michigan is 307 miles long and 118 miles wide, with a surface area of 22,300 square miles. It is the second largest Great Lake by volume, with almost 1,180 cubic miles of water. Its average depth is 279 feet, but can reach 925 feet at its deepest. It has over 1,600 miles of shoreline. It actually has an outlet via the Straits of Mackinac, which leads to Lake Huron. The lake's retention or replacement time is 62 years. Yep. And I think so. Lake Erie claims to be the most temperamental. But it is dangerous because Lake Michigan has north to south winds that create large waves. Lake Michigan also has rip currents and longshore currents that can be dangerous for swimmers. The second most dangerous lake is Lake Ontario. Wow. They are talking, I saw where they're talking about another person wants to go down in a submarine to look at Titanic. Josh's post just reminded me about that. Huh. Okay, guys, I need to let you go. I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow. I will see you then. Enjoy what is left of your day and just be careful. Remember to never give up on yourself and always keep learning. I will see you in the next one. Yeah. Yep. Josh is right. Anyway, I will talk to you guys later. Good night, everybody.